Is the camera on, Carrie?
I see a red light. Hello, folks. I'm Kerry Gilbert, and this is Mr. Hugh Banks.
Hello in there.
Welcome to the Muscle Shoals Music Factory here on Comcast. We're so glad that you chose to tune in and spend some time with us tonight. And we have really good special guests on our show. I have two really good friends of mine. I'm excited about them being on the show. Longtime friend, Miss Renee Stamps, and also a fine young man who is up and coming in the music business in the Shoals area, Grant Walden, and he's going to be on a little later on. And so thanks again for tuning in. And Mr. Hugh Banks, have you had a good week?
Well, I had one incident today, Carrie. And when I was getting ready to come over here, I grabbed a can of Raid instead of my hairspray. And I've got this odd smell about me.
I wonder what that
Smell
was.
kind of like a pest control truck.
Yeah?
But how does my hair look?
It looks wonderful, man.
Well,
you
I
been
guess
doing okay? Other than that?
Well, other than that, and you know, I mentioned last week about a friend of ours that was a binge flosser.
Yes.
I ran into him this week in the mall, and he had just tried to floss some lady's teeth that didn't really.
At random?
Yeah, at random, and
Strange.
she had really worn him out. Now I'll tell you.
Beat him with her purse?
He had the imprint of a Gucci purse in his back.
Right here in the forehead, or?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've told him to stop doing that, Kerry. This binge flossing is getting worse and worse by the day.
Could become a really bad
Poor
problem.
fella could get hurt.
Yeah.
No question. What about yourself?
Well, today I brushed my dog Honey's teeth. That was the highlight of my day.
What was the worst part? Don't even tell me.
Okay.
You brushed her teeth?
Yeah, I got some of this real cool peanut butter flavored toothpaste. It's made for dogs. And got a little finger brush, put on my finger, and I get up in there and I work it real good in a circular motion, and she likes it. She loves that peanut butter flavor. But anyway, that's the highlight of my day.
Boy, oh boy.
Do you have any new mail come in today?
Oh, we get millions of letters a day. You know
Man,
that.
tell me what's happening.
I mean, I have 4 people that filter through them.
Oh, really? Tell me something interesting
Well,
in your fan mail.
I mean, we get stuff you can't believe, Kerry. I mean, apparently we're the only source of information this side of the Mississippi River or something. I don't know, but I got a note from Marion Toadflinger.
Toadflinger?
Do you know her?
No, I don't. Where is she from?
Slick Lizard, Arkansas.
My goodness. What's
And-
on her mind?
Well, I'm afraid to ask, really, because here's what she says. She says, "Dear Hugh and or Carrie." So you can pipe up if you know the answer to this.
Okay. Let's give it a
she
shot.
says, "Should I hold my nose when I sneeze?"
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
Mm.
I mean, this is important stuff. She went to the trouble.
Her eyeballs might pop out.
Well, they might.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Marion. If you're going to hold a nose when you sneeze, it does need to be your nose.
That's true.
Don't run around sneezing and holding somebody else's nose.
Yeah, that could be dangerous too.
So, but never mind. Can I read another one?
Please.
Wendell
By all
Flump.
means.
Wendell Flump.
Flump.
Mr. and Miss Flump's boy.
Okay.
He says, "I'm under a 68 Buick, changing the oil, but needed to ask you, what is the best way to determine the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle?"
I'm out on that one. I failed math in high school.
Well, Wendell, I'll just be honest with you. I think the best thing for you to do is get a yardstick and measure the thing. Now, what else?
I think that would be the best thing too.
What else is going on this week, Kerry Gilbert?
Well, by the way, just so happens I have a flyer here.
A flyer?
Saturday night flyer, not a flower, a flyer.
All right.
Just so happens in 2 nights we have our big show, Rockin' at the Roxy with the KGB. It's coming up this Saturday night, featuring a good friend of mine. He's been on this show before.
Yes,
Mr.
he has.
Graham Stuckey.
He's mighty good, too.
He is. He's very talented, and he's actually been on the Oprah Winfrey Show. He's so talented.
And he's not very old.
22 years old.
22 years old.
And he has moved here from Colorado, and he is writing and recording an album now as we speak.
As we speak.
And
well, he should be as good as he is.
Yes. This show will be in Russellville on Main Street downtown at the historic Roxy Theater. And my band, the KGB, will be there as well. Doors open at 6. The show starts at 7. And it's a wonderful family, wholesome show. And they're cheap tickets, very cheap. It's only $10 to get in for adults.
That's cheap enough.
And it's a 2-hour show. And at children 6 to 12, it's only $5. And if you're under 6, you'll get in free.
Does it mean under 6 feet tall or under
6 years old.
Under 6 years old.
Don't confuse me, okay?
I'll do my best.
But anyway, we'd love to have you come out this Saturday night, the Roxy Theater, part of the Americana Music Triangle, Mr. Graham Stuckey and the KGB. So that's what's going on this weekend.
Well, that
in my
sounds
world.
good.
Let's mention some sponsors while we're at it. We're really thankful for our sponsors who make it possible to put this show on. One of our sponsors is Champy's Famous Fried Chicken. Great food, great music. Located in actually Muscle Shoals on 2nd Street, right before you get to Sheffield.
Right on the line.
Yes, I think
Right
the railroad track divides the two towns. And thank you, Wade Baker, for sponsoring our show. Champy's Famous Fried Chicken. Also, our friend John Glenn and all the fine folks at Discount Dan's, your one-stop store at great low prices. And they have anything and everything a person may need or want.
Yeah.
And,
if they ain't got it, you don't need it. That's pretty much the size of that.
That sums it up.
They've got it.
Yes. They're located just right down from Champy's, across the railroad tracks on the same side of the road in Sheffield. So thank you, Discount Dan's. Watson's Home Furniture. We really appreciate those fine people. They have low prices on name brand furniture. They'll finance it, no problem. And they're located off of Wilson Dam Road here in Muscle Shoals. And they're wonderful people, some really nice furniture. That's Watson's Home Furniture.
And that's right across from the TVA Credit Union, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe that's right. Yeah.
That big, nice credit. Anyway,
Yes.
If you don't know where it is, I think that's right.
That's right. Close to was it a Fred's down there? I believe. Anybody?
It's close to
It's on Wilson Dam Road.
Yeah.
Just go down through there and you'll see it.
Yeah.
We want to thank James Counts and the fine, friendly staff at Counts Brothers Music, located at 713 Waverly Avenue here in Muscle Shoals. They are a full-line music store. They offer also piano and guitar lessons, bass lessons, located right in the heart of Muscle Shoals, just over from Fame Recording Studios.
Right in the heart, the left ventricle.
Anyway, we really appreciate them. They have also a full line of PA equipment for churches or homes, and they do installations as well. So go check them out, Counts Brothers Music. Also, we're happy to have Colbert County Tourism on board. Catherine and Suzanne do an excellent job promoting the area events, and they're located on Highway 72 West, just up from the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. They do a wonderful job recognizing local businesses. And by the way, Cindy gave me this a moment ago, some things coming up. Tomorrow night, Friday, June the 12th, Jackson Nance, recording artist from Nashville, will be down with special guests, I think Jimmy Johnson, David Hood, Will McFarland. I will be there, KGB drummer Randy Kimbrough, KGB piano player Wayne Walker will be backing him up. It's going to be live at the Music Hall of Fame there. And the concert begins at 7. You may call the Hall of Fame at 256-381-4417 to reserve your tickets. Also, June 12th through the 14th, have a War of 1812 bicentennial events in Tuscumbia. There's going to be a living history encampment Friday, June the 12th, and the 1812 Victory Ball will be at Locust Hill in Tuscumbia on Saturday the 13th. You can go to the Victory Ball and then come on down to the Roxy Theater. Also, this month of June through the 30th, the Helen Keller Art Show will be at the Tennessee Valley Art Museum in Tuscumbia, Monday through Friday. Hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information on these or any events, call 256-383-0783. That's Colbert County Tourism. Thank you so much for sponsoring our show. We just about have to go visit our sponsors here in just a few seconds. Any closing words before we go into the announcements?
No, I just was interested in this War of 1812 thing. You used to do a good bit of reenactment, didn't you?
I did for many years. I did the War Between the States reenacting, and I had to retire from that. And it was a lot of fun reenacting that horrible time in our nation's country. But I'm for the South, I must say.
You're biased.
Yes. And maybe if they had won, we would have it made, as Hank Jr. says. Folks, thank you so much. Remember, don't go away. We've got some music coming up with Renee Stamps and also Mr. Grant Walden. We'll be right back after messages from these fine sponsors. You're tuned in to Comcast and the Muscle Shoals Music Factory.
Chappie's Famous Fried Chicken. Fresh cooked to order chicken, farm-raised catfish, scratch-made sides, Delta hot tamales, and award-winning hot wings. Chappie's, Blues, Brews, and Bird.
Visit the Muscle Shoals area and experience music, miracles, and the unexpected. We rock the world with our Muscle Shoals music, and it all came from the small town with the big sound. Visit Fame Recording Studios, Muscle Shoals Sound Studio, and Cypress Moon Studios to see where recording stars made us the hit recording capital of the world. Take a tour of the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, which honors the state's greatest musicians. See the stars on the Walk of Fame, then take home a CD of your own hit recording. While you are here, see where miracles happen at Ivy Green, the home of Helen Keller, one of Alabama's brightest stars. Have supper under the stars at Rattlesnake Saloon, a one-of-a-kind restaurant. Still want more of the unexpected? Tour the world's only cemetery for champion coonhounds, or take a hike and see the glowworms at Cane Creek Canyon, a unique nature preserve. You can catch a train, tame a dragon, and watch waters dance in Spring Park. For more information on places to see and things to do in Colbert County, contact the Colbert County Tourism and Convention Bureau at 256-383-0783.
North Alabama's largest full-service music center for over 30 years, Counts Brothers Music in Muscle Shoals has a huge selection of name-brand instruments, award-winning teaching staff, and a full-service repair center. Free estimates on church and school PA installations and all your school band supplies make Counts Brothers an easy choice. We buy, sell, trade, rent, and consign music equipment, and our online sales department will get you top dollar for your used and vintage gear. So come by and see why Counts Brothers Music is at the heart of the Muscle Shoals sound. 713 Waverly Avenue, Muscle Shoals.
Discount Dan's Home Center on 2nd Street in Sheffield is your place to shop. Need lumber? We make it easy with our drive-through outdoor lumber yard. Just drive up and tell us what you need. Load it, pay for it, and drive home. We also have a full-service paint department. Remodeling headquarters including flooring, kitchen cabinets, vanities, doors and windows. Check out our hunting and fishing department. You will always receive our personal hometown service here at Discount Dan's Home Center in Sheffield. Call us at 256-386-1153.
Watson's Home Furniture is your one-stop for national name brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Corinthian, Jay Henry, and many more. We offer no credit check, fast, easy approval, 90-day cash option, and 12 months interest-free. Our friendly sales team, Larry Knight and Martha Keenum, are waiting to serve you. Owners Mike and Tanya Watson invite you to stop by our new location off Wilson Dam Road in Muscle Shoals.
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just watching, this is the Muscle Shoals Music Factory, and we appreciate you tuning in tonight. Our show is every Thursday night, 7 p.m. on Channel 3, and set your DVR. We'll be here, Lord willing, every Thursday. We're going to do a couple songs for you before we bring on our first guest. Had a lot of requests for some music for Hugh to play along. I would appreciate. This song here is one of my favorite songs.
One of mine too.
And I always tell people I'd like for this song to be played at my funeral one day, if I pass before the good Lord comes. So it's called "Precious Lord, Take My Hand." Precious Lord, take my hand. Lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord. Lead me home. When my way groweth dear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call. Hold my hand, lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me home. Let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on.
Pretty.
Thank you.
What a pretty song.
It's a beautiful song. Thank y'all.
I used to sing that a lot when I would be at work and be kind of sad from time to time.
Yes, that's a very inspirational song,
Yes,
uplifting, and I think it was one of Elvis Presley's favorite songs. So
Yeah, I think so too.
let's do something fast. Will you do a little boogie for us?
Yes, indeed. I want to be careful not to get down, however.
I'll help you
Because-
back up.
No, at my age, getting down is just simply out of order. I mean,
Okay. What key you got? G?
Oh, what difference does it make
Let's
what
do
key it
E.
in? Just pick a key and let's see if we hit the same one.
Try E, okay?
Key of E.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
That's good.
What'd you think about that fancy ending?
That's really fancy. That's Mr. Hugh Banks, guitarist for the KGB. Folks, we're going to take just a short break, and we're going to bring on Renee Stamp. She's going to sing a few for us. So thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back after these messages from our fine sponsors.
Visit the Muscle Shoals area and experience music, miracles, and the unexpected. We rock the world with our Muscle Shoals music, and it all came from the small town with the big sound. Visit Fame Recording Studios, Muscle Shoals Sound Studio, and Cypress Moon Studios to see where recording stars made us the hit recording capital of the world. Take a tour of the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, which honors the state's greatest musicians. See the stars on the Walk of Fame. Then take home a CD of your own hit recording. While you are here, see where miracles happen at Ivy Green, the home of Helen Keller, one of Alabama's brightest stars. Have supper under the stars at Rattlesnake Saloon, a one-of-a-kind restaurant. Still want more of the unexpected? Tour the world's only cemetery for champion coonhounds, or take a hike and see the glowworms at Cane Creek Canyon, a unique nature preserve. You can catch a train, tame a dragon, and watch waters dance in Spring Park. For more information on places to see and things to do in Colbert County, contact the Colbert County Tourism and Convention Bureau at 256-383-0783.
Champy's Famous Fried Chicken. Fresh cooked to order chicken, farm-raised catfish, scratch-made sides, Delta hot tamales, and award-winning hot wings. Champy's, Blues, Brews, and Bird.
Watson's Home Furniture is your one-stop for national name brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Corinthian, J. Henry, and many more. We offer no credit check, fast, easy approval, 90-day cash option, and 12 months interest-free. Our friendly sales team, Larry Knight and Martha Keenum, are waiting to serve you. Owners Mike and Tanya Watson invite you to stop by our new location off Wilson Dam Road in Muscle Shoals.
Welcome back to the Muscle Shoals Music Factory. We're so happy to have this young lady with us tonight, Miss Renee Stamps from over in Green Hill.
Green Hill.
Yeah, some really green grass over there.
Yes, indeed.
She swam the Tennessee River this evening. She started out about noon, and she made it just fine by 6:30. Yeah, just
The bridge was out.
Oh, you had to swim, huh?
Yeah.
I met Miss Renee. Here's a little trivia. I don't know how many years ago. It was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I met Renee and Hugh the same night. I was invited by Renee to a picking party at her house, and
How did I know you? We met the same night.
it might have been through Tony Lee or somebody. I can't
It wasn't
remember.
there. I know where I met
I just heard there was a party going on, so I decided to drive over.
you. He
but
don't
anyway-
remember y'all.
Anyway, Renee introduced me to
I
Hugh
know
Banks
how I
that
met him.
night. That
Yeah,
very night.
I did. I remember.
And we became close friends. She used to play at the Bluebird in Nashville quite a bit.
That's where I met you.
That's it. Barry Williams.
Yes, Barry Williams.
I rode up with him. He was backing you up, accompanying you that
Yes,
night.
and he told me you were, if he had anybody he wanted to be like in the world, it would be you.
Oh my goodness.
And I thought, who is this guy he's going to introduce me to? And we were standing on that sidewalk in Nashville.
He needs to have some
And,
higher
And
aspirations.
here comes this big, tall guy, and I looked at it and I thought, wow. Has this deep voice. I thought, no wonder.
Now, Barry, he's a really good friend, but he
He's a
does
good
need some higher aspirations.
No, I don't think so.
He's
He
a
was
wonderful
pretty
guitar
on-
player,
he was
you know?
on- He is.
He's a wonderful
He's a
guitar
good
player.
picker.
Yes. Renee, tell us. I know you come from a musical family. Your mother sings and your sister sings. And tell me, who are your early influences and how did you get started singing?
Well, I did listen to my aunts and uncles playing around the piano every Christmas, and we always had music on the holidays, so I grew up, listening to them, and they had great harmonies and stuff. And I noticed when my daughter was born, Hope, she, instead of running and playing with the kids, she did just like I did. She'd end up right there staring at them them people. I mean, we've lost a few of them, but
Yeah.
my mom, and she's still got a couple of sisters. They still play and sit around the piano. And
Great
not like
harmony.
They used
I've
to,
heard.
but
I've heard y'all.
well,
Great harmony.
I
And
was
Miss Hope,
blessed.
she is an amazing singer.
I wish she could have been here tonight with me.
Yeah, I was hoping she could
I
come.
know,
Maybe
thank
another
you.
show
Yeah,
we
I
can
hope
bring
so,
Hope on.
yeah.
She's been a guest on our Roxy show a couple of times, as
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
before,
yeah.
and, down in Russellville. But who were some of your early influences other than your
Dolly
family?
Parton, of course.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Do you do any Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
We'll have to get you to do one of those.
I don't know.
Would you do
I
one?
don't know if I can. I'll try.
Well, let's play some music.
Okay.
And, folks, you're really going to enjoy her unique voice. When I first heard her in person, I thought she is so similar to Emmylou Harris.
Aw, that wasn't that good.
Yes, you
Thank
were.
you.
And still are. She's got such a sweet, sweet tone, and similar to Emmylou and Alison Krauss, with a little Lauderdale County thrown
Aw,
in.
thank you.
Green Hill thrown in.
We got that Green Hill accent.
Man, that's
everybody in Green Hill talks like this.
That's the way
so
I
it
talk.
ain't just me. Yeah,
Well, I'm
you
from
too.
Franklin County. I talk
Everybody
like
said-
you.
Yeah.
But
We all got a slang. Is it called a
yes,
slang?
it is. That's what others call it.
Slang.
It's normal to us.
Some people call it accent.
And Renee is also a wonderful songwriter. But
Thank you.
we don't have an accent.
No, none of us
Yankees do.
Well,
But
we have originality.
that's it. A lot of talented people come from Green Hill.
Yeah.
A lot of talent. Well, play us something.
I love this old gospel song. It's called "It's So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." So let's do that one.
Oh, I love
okay?
that.
And I kind of give it a little bit of a different thing on it because,
Different style.
yeah, because it's how it come to me one morning, and I liked it, so I'm gonna do it that way.
Okay. This is your own arrangement.
I'll start it in C though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. It's so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take Him at His word.
Renee Stamps. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. Discount Dan's Home Center on 2nd Street in Sheffield. It's your place to shop. Need lumber? We make it easy with our drive-through outdoor lumber yard. Just drive up and tell us what you need. Load it, pay for it, and drive home. We also have a full-service paint department. Remodeling headquarters including flooring, kitchen cabinets, vanities, doors and windows. Check out our hunting and fishing department. You will always receive our personal hometown service here at Discount Dan's Home Center in Sheffield. Call us at 256-386-1153.
North Alabama's largest full-service music center for over 30 years, Counts Brothers Music in Muscle Shoals has a huge selection of name brand instruments, award-winning teaching staff, and a full-service repair center. Free estimates on church and school PA installations and all your school band supplies make Counts Brothers an easy choice. We buy, sell, trade, rent, and consign music equipment, and our online sales department will get you top dollar for your used and vintage gear. So come by and see why Counts Brothers Music is at the heart of the Muscle Shoals sound. 713 Waverly Avenue, Muscle Shoals.
Welcome back, folks. Thanks for tuning in tonight to the Muscle Shoals Music Factory. If you're just joining us, I'm Kerry Gilbert. Our guest tonight, Miss Renee Stamps.
Hello.
And as usual, we have the wonderful Hugh Banks over here. And do a song for us. Do one you wrote that I really like.
All right.
I know what it is, but tell the viewers.
It's called Thief on the Cross.
Okay.
Okay. He became a friend to me on the cross of Calvary. I wasn't a thief there by his side. I heard the crowd yell, "Let him die." Oh, but what had this man done? I was ashamed, the guilty one. He gave his life for a thief such as I. And the story, let it be told. I walk with him down streets of gold. It for you can be the same. Hell to shun, heaven to gain. From that moment, I was changed. His precious blood cleansed my stains. He paid the price for a thief such as I. This man, he wore a thorny crown. They laughed and told him to calm down. You saved others, can't you save yourself too? Oh, the love that held him there. I could hear his every prayer. Father, forgive them. Oh, they know not what they do. Well, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. That's what we all should be praying when we get mad at this old world, you know? Okay. And the story, let it be told. I walk with him down streets of gold. It for you can be the same. Hell to shun, heaven to gain. From that moment, his life was changed. His precious blood cleansed his stains. He paid the price
I know you
Had
did.
to rewrite it. I forgot the words.
I'll tell you what. I didn't notice it, and they
Okay.
didn't know it.
Well,
so
all right.
You told off on yourself.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
I just kept singing, though.
You did good. That's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Miss Renee Stamps. And go ahead and do another one for us.
Well,
How much
Coat of
time
Many
we have,
Colors
Steve?
is Dolly
2
Parton.
minutes? We got 2 minutes worth of it.
Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back through the seasons of my youth. Now I recall a box of rags someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. Yeah, there were rags of many colors, and every piece was small. And I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told this story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. I go down
Miss
to
Renee
D.
Stamps. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back, y'all. Miss Renee Stamps.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Muscle Shoals Music Factory. Hey, Carrie.
Hey,
Why don't we
Hugh.
check? Howdy, Grant.
Howdy.
Good to see you. Why don't we check the mailbox for one more, since we get millions a day? We
Yeah.
don't want to get too far behind.
That's right. See what you got over there.
Estelle Lard Liver. She comes from a long line of the lard livers that
Okay.
live up near the northern edge of the state.
Yeah.
She says, "Dear Hugh and or Carrie."
Okay.
So once again, she says, "I went on a diet for 7 days. What will I lose?" I'll tell you what she's going to lose.
I don't know.
A week. She's going to lose a week.
Okay.
I guess we covered that.
Yes, you did. What else you got on your mind? I'm almost scared to ask.
Me too.
Yeah.
You're a loaded
Yeah,
cannon,
asking
man.
what's on my mind is
It's a mighty fine box he's got there.
it's a
Yeah.
small box. It's a very small box. Now I got to tell you one more thing, guys. I got pulled over by a state trooper the other day on I-65. I had stopped and picked up a 400-pound pig walking down the side of the road because I thought he was going to get run over. Had it with his head hanging out the window, oinking all the way down. The state trooper pulled me over. He said, "Mr. Banks, it's not safe. You can't have a 400-pound hog in the front seat of your car." He said, "As soon as you get to Birmingham, you need to take him to the zoo down there." Well, the next day, the same state trooper stopped me, headed north on 65 with the same pig hanging out the window. He pulled me over. He said, "I thought I told you to take that pig to the zoo." I said, "I did. We had such a good time. We're going to Opryland today."
That's good, man.
Well, it's a good
good.
joke, except Opryland ain't there no more.
Well,
Now that I think about it.
took him to the Opry Mills.
Opry Mills, that's where we took it. Who you got with you here,
I've got
Gary?
my good friend, Mr. Grant Walden, here as our
Hello.
guest tonight. And Grant, it's so good to have you, brother. I
Thanks for
admire
having me.
you, and you're a wonderful fellow. Engineer, producer, songwriter, singer. Tell us tell the good people where you're from originally. And
Well, I'm really originally up the street from a small town outside of Decatur called Trinity, but this is home. It always has been. I grew
Yeah.
up on Muscle Shoals music, and it's in my blood, like the rest of us here.
yeah, it's a good place for music. A lot of history here,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Now, tell me who some of your influences were, and what age did you start playing?
Oh, good grief! I started playing music probably around 6, 7 years old. Just kind of happened. Grew up listening from everything from Elvis and Eric Clapton. I grew up listening to vinyl records and still do.
They're great. aren't
Always
they?
had, oh yeah, nothing like them. Grew up on groups like Shenandoah, which is really strange. I'm friends with, Mike McGuire is one of my best friends. Love the guy. Been booking shows for him lately, and so I mean it's just kind of odd to go from having heroes, and they're still your heroes, to now they're friends and people that you work with.
Yeah. So you worked with them over at Wishbone interning, I
Yeah,
believe, didn't you?
yeah, back in 2008, I went to UNA through their commercial music program and interned there. And they were super good, and just amazing to me. It was
That's
a really
great.
big blessing. All the guys there treated me well, and I mean, everyone here has just been amazing. I love it.
Well, I'm so glad you're here in Muscle Shoals.
Thanks for having me.
I think the first time I met you may have been at Wishbone.
I remember it. We were
I
at Taco
came in
Bell.
okay, Taco Bell. I did see you though coming in and out of Wishbone,
Yeah.
but Taco Bell, yeah, I remember that. Sure was. It's like I almost it had a weird feeling like I knew you.
It's
just like-
always felt like we known each
yeah,
other.
we hit it off right off the bat.
Yeah.
But, man, it's been a blessing to be your friend. And,
You too, man.
your engineering and hopefully one of these days we're going to work together, Lord willing.
Man, we got to do that.
We need
Keep
to.
talking about it. We need to do it.
Yeah, we should. Folks, we're going to take a little break. Is that good with you?
That's good with me.
Good with you?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
We're going to take a little break. I want to talk some more with my buddy Grant Walden and hear some music. So we'll be right back. Thanks for watching tonight, folks.
Visit the Muscle Shoals area and experience music, miracles, and the unexpected. We rock the world with our Muscle Shoals music, and it all came from the small town with the big sound. Visit Fame Recording Studios, Muscle Shoals Sound Studio, and Cypress Moon Studios to see where recording stars made us the hit recording capital of the world. Take a tour of the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, which honors the state's greatest musicians. See the stars on the Walk of Fame, then take home a CD of your own hit recording. While you are here, see where miracles happen at Ivy Green, the home of Helen Keller, one of Alabama's brightest stars. Have supper under the stars at Rattlesnake Saloon, a one-of-a-kind restaurant. Still want more of the unexpected? Tour the world's only cemetery for champion coonhounds, or take a hike and see the glowworms at Cane Creek Canyon, a unique nature preserve. You can catch a train, tame a dragon, and watch waters dance in Spring Park. For more information on places to see and things to do in Colbert County, contact the Colbert County Tourism and Convention Bureau at 256-383-0783.
Champy's Famous Fried Chicken. Fresh cooked to order chicken, farm-raised catfish, scratch-made sides, Delta hot tamales, and award-winning hot wings. Champy's, Blues, Brews, and Bird.
Welcome back, folks. Thanks for watching tonight. Grant Walden is our guest, and we're happy to have you, Grant.
Thanks
in
for
case
having
y'all folks are just tuning in, Mr. Hugh Banks over here, and I'm Kerry Gilbert. This is the Muscle Shoals Music Factory, and we were talking with Grant before we went to break. And tell us a little bit about what you got going on right now. You're a wonderful engineer.
Thank you.
And you. What's your aspirations? You want to dream? You want to produce, rather? I'm sorry. What do you want to do?
I want to do anything anybody will let me get away with in the music
Without
business.
getting thrown in jail?
That's right. Well, I love producing and
Yeah.
engineering. Those two usually go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Songwriter, guitar player. Actually, before I came over here, I was rehearsing with my band, so we don't even have a name yet. Great musicians in the area. David Mosley's bass player. Grayson Brown, he's our drummer, and a guy out in Moulton who's a lawyer, Brad Steele. They're all top-notch guys.
So what's the band's name?
We don't have one yet.
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask Hugh if he
I
had
thought
any
you maybe-
ideas.
What about axle grease?
Axle grease. We had thought about Fat Axle because Axl Rose is rather large.
Yeah.
But axle grease, I like that.
Well, I believe in you, brother, and I really, I do want to work with you, maybe on some recording coming up, Lord willing,
Do
if
it.
gives us a chance. So,
Oh yeah.
anyway, why don't you play us a song, man? One you wrote, maybe.
All right. This one's called River City. It's specifically about hometown Decatur, but it's the same river. It flows up this way.
Okay.
There's trouble in River City. Drives a big Cadillac. He always keeps his promises. He said one day he'd be back. Oh, River City. Wash me away. There's trouble in River City. It's sicker than Steamboat Bill. You never rode that old streetcar, and I guess you never will. Oh, River City. Wash me away. Used to stand at the docks, waiting for the ship to come. Never stopped to pick him up, and I guess it never will. Oh, River City. Oh, wash me away. Oh, River City. Wash me away.
Very good, man.
Thanks.
River City, that's Grant Walden. Did you write that alone, or with your wife? I know Haley's a writer.
Me and my wife actually wrote this one
Okay.
together.
Hello, Haley.
She is a fantastic writer. She's an author and
Yeah.
writes.
I knew she wrote, but
Writes
she's
well.
a nice person.
Hugh and I were talking about. I married an English major, so
Oh,
it is what it is.
yeah.
Better be careful.
I know.
Yep. Don't end the sentence with a preposition.
Oh, no, not that.
Not at all.
Certainly
That's-
not that. No.
Man, it's a death sentence.
Anything but that.
That's right.
He said he popped out of bed in the middle of the night. Remembered he ended on.
yeah.
He
a
sat
sentence
straight
on-
up in bed.
Since
Oh,
right
man, I
in the middle of the
forgot.
night, remembered I'd ended a sentence with a preposition.
Wow.
You talk about stark.
Reality
That's
set in.
stark when reality grabs you like that.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do?
Panicked.
Did you? And then what'd you do?
I wandered aimlessly.
Through the house, screaming?
Yeah. It was sad. So don't do it. That's the point.
That's exactly
Just
right.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just say no.
Oh, me. Oh, me. So,
Boy, we milked that for all it was.
I guess
That's
we
right.
did. We spent a whole 2 minutes on your dream there.
Mercy sakes.
On a preposition. So, how can people get in touch with you if they want to write with you, or maybe you could record some young folks, bands out there?
One of the best ways is go on the www and heartellstudios.com.
Heartell, is that
like hear
one
tell
word?
somebody? It's HEARTELL studios.com.
All right.
Heartell Studios.
You're on Facebook, right?
And on Facebook, Twitter, the whole thing.
I liked your page.
I'll
Heartell Studios.
hope
That's
we get a
pretty
lot
cool.
more likes. Yeah, all our contact information is on the website.
Yeah.
Facebook, hit me up, Grant Walden. Either way, I'll answer.
All right. Let's play some more music. Wake up over there, Hugh. Play us one.
Do something with notes in it.
Do something with notes.
Start with the last note.
No, don't start with the last note. We'll be disoriented for 2 days.
You like Q? Is that a good one? Or
Yeah, you just start something and see what we can do with it.
all right. See, I got one here. It's the key of A. It's called "Get Out of My House." If you want to do that one.
Key of A.
You write this with Haley?
Yeah, we did. It was irony because it's
What's that mean?
it's irony.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask the English guy here.
what
What
is
is
it?
that?
Don't ask me, just use it and hope for the best, all right?
Get out of my house! It's Grant Walden, folks.
Had a dozen red roses ready for you. Had some candles and a bottle of wine. Since you walked on over my part, figure those roses are mine. Woman, get on out of my house. Woman, get on out of my house. Had enough of your running around. Get on up here on somebody else's bed. Woman, get on out of my house. Guess I'd rather be alone than have you running around. Yeah, we can have the car and even the dog before you hit the town. Woman, get on out of the house. That's some fun because
It's good, man. Good job.
sounds like we've been angry at each other.
Get out
but
of
we,
my
but we
house.
weren't.
You
we were
weren't?
just having fun. Yeah.
Cool. Let's play some more music, guys. Let's do some In the Ghetto. Will you play along with us?
All right.
One of my favorite Elvis Presley songs. Actually, this is Muscle Shoals Made Music. The writer of this song was Mac Davis, and he recorded this song at Fame Studios here in Muscle Shoals. Did you know that?
Actually, I did, man.
Yeah.
I love his version of it.
I do too. We're going to try to do it for you. As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries as if there's one thing that she don't need is another little hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand, or he'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way as the world turns? And a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street. The cold wind blows in the ghetto, and his hunger burns. He starts to roam the streets at night. He learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. But one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get too far. And his mama cries as the crowd gathers round an angry young man face down on the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. As her young man dies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries in the ghetto. Folks, we're about out of time. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Mr. Grant Walden, for coming in and being our guest tonight, along with Miss Renee Stamps. Hugh Banks, always good to have you, my friend.
Good to be here.
And remember, we have the KGB show this Saturday night, the Roxy Theater, downtown Russellville, with special guest Mr. Graham Stuckey. All right, take us out with something there, Hubert. Thanks, folks, for tuning in to the Muscle Shoals Music Factory.